Hey, what's up everybody? Dennis here from Store Growers, and in today's video I want to explore the new asset generation generative AI feature that's part of Performance Max. Now, it's not available in all accounts yet, but here I have an account where I have access to the feature, and I'm gonna try it out, kind of see how it works, if it's valuable at this point, and yeah. Let's dive in. So to use this, we're gonna use a brand that I've used many times as an example, and that is here, Ritual. So Ritual vitamins. Gonna take the URL. That's the first step, right? We need to give Google a little bit of information on what's happening. So we're gonna send final URL. So you can see that it actually, I only gave it this URL. And then it pre-populated everything else. What products or services are you advertising? Multivitamins, vitamins and supplements, prenatal pills and vitamins. Maybe I will do like probiotics. I will add that as well. Yeah, don't know why the other ones are like so fancy and this one isn't. Anyway, here it also describes a little bit about the company. Ritual is a clean, traceable, vegan multivitamin company that makes it easy to supplement with confidence. Our vitamins are formulated with key nutrients to help you feel blah blah blah. Let's actually see if this is already okay. This text actually is not on the page, so that's already interesting, right? So it actually already used some of its AI magic to generate this. Okay, so it's not there, but maybe it is like here. Maybe we have like an about us section or something. Traceability. Yeah, here it talks about traceability, but it doesn't really talk about that second part, right? What the vitamins do. So that is interesting that it was able to look at this. Yeah. So yeah, very interesting that it kind of derived everything here. So I would say probably looked at the titles, right? So it talks here about pregnancy, postpartum lactation. So postnatal, prenatal vitamins, general multivitamins. So very interesting. Okay, so now this select the pages to enhance and suggest images from. So by default, right now, this is the final URL that you decide here. So Google will actually use this as the final URL. So at this point, you don't really have a different URL you can add here, but I'm thinking that maybe in the future you can direct it to some of the pages with a little bit more creative assets. So right now, I'm gonna hit here, generate assets, and that's gonna take us to the, yeah, basically the asset group or the assets creation phase. And yeah, here's showing that it's generating, looking for free images and blah, blah, blah. So final URL, it's already filled in. It added a ton of headlines. I would say these are like very generic, right? It basically added, so let's see, like which ones would I keep? So vitamin supplements, prenatal vitamins, vitamins for women, daily vitamins, find the right multivitamin, shop essential, sleep bio series, essential for teens, shop all. I don't think I would keep any, maybe one like generic, something like, depending on the asset group. So these are all like just for the whole, this just pulls things for the whole account, right? So I'm not really interested in for the whole account. I probably have like a section or a URL for more specifically like one of the products, right? So yeah, I would probably like create an asset group more specific around product, around a certain product or around a category. So that would allow me to cut these ones down because in its current form, it's a little bit too generic. So let's see here, there's the other generate headlines. Okay, this is actually pretty cool. It brings us back to that initial yeah, screen or sort of a similar screen where yeah, we can add a little bit extra information. We can see here generated headlines based on the product you're serving. So these are already like much better, right? They include the brand. We have here some of the things that might be relevant for our customers, like vegan prenatal multivitamins. I think that's a pretty big one. Essential prenatal vitamins, that's already also a much better one. That's because I actually changed the URL of the landing page. So you have up to add a new. So I already have 15 ones. So I'm just gonna delete a few of them that are like a little bit too generic. This, yeah, and this allows me to kind of like add like a few extra ones there. Yeah, just gonna add these. Generate headlines. So I could add extra text about what makes the prenatal vitamins so great, and then Google would actually add them there. Okay, so let's hit save. Yeah, and that kind of adds the other URLs. Again, I probably wouldn't use all of these. Most of them are very similar, but yeah, it's interesting. Now let's see here. Long headlines. It actually didn't generate any long headlines, so we'll have to adapt one of those headlines or just copy paste a headline here. Descriptions. Take your multivitamin daily to support your health. Essential mineral. Yeah. So again, pretty generic. I would kind of think like, okay, which message do we want to communicate here, and maybe combine a few different messages here in the descriptions. This will bring up a very similar menu compared to the headlines, where if we delete a few, that was an interesting headline. I'm gonna find it again. For postpartum people. That's an interesting one. So yeah, you kind of want to review the titles. That allows me here, certified good value for you and your baby. That's already a lot stronger, right? It talks about the baby. Here it's just like these are essential vitamins, essential vegan, gluten-free. So again, these are like very important for little people. So yeah, these are a little better. I'm gonna hit save on a few. Okay, images. Here it actually selected a few images. This is interesting. Enhanced from URL. So I'm thinking that this image actually exists on the page, and then it cut it or something to make it a little bit better. So like this. Yeah, interesting where it came from. And here it says like it's generated. This looks like a pretty generic one, like free stock image generated, free stock image, free stock image, free stock image. Yeah, actually I'm gonna have a look here. It's pretty interesting, right? Gummy. Don't really have this. I don't really have it. So let's see here. Generate more. And then here, yeah, it's also an interesting one. Similar to the products that we're advertising. They don't actually have like gummy. This is pretty funny. Okay, so let's try and come up with something that is a little bit more fitting for the brand, right? So here we have prenatal vitamin. Let's see. Belly pregnant woman with a multivitamin pill balancing on it. Let's see. Faces children. Okay, probably like it's the pregnant that's triggering things. Okay, multivitamin pill balancing on a leg. Okay, should have picked a different niche to do this in. But yeah, you can quickly see that this is not really what we need. So this is balancing on a leg, on the tip of a shoe, I would say. Not really. Yeah. Of a woman, bright, happy colors, health, exude health. Okay, balancing. Next to healthy herbs and spices, bright colors. Okay, let's try something else. These are actually, I haven't used this. Yeah, Google's actually haven't really used Google's AI. Okay, so let's try a single to celery and Q. Okay, let's get really specific with the. Actually, I don't know if this word is correct. Let's see. Let's get a bit more specific. Okay, so yeah, this is cool. This is cool, right? So this is a lot better. Again, probably not really the thing I would use in an ad, but it's interesting how it actually responded to what we were saying here. This is an interesting one. So yeah, we can probably like change the color. Let's say single C true pill with a yellowish color. So let's kind of like stick with this and kind of see if we can do anything else. Yeah, that's cool, right? That's already like here probably it's missing some things, but already very nice. Again, to generate some extra images. Probably you want your product shot there, right? Your box of vitamins, right? So maybe not this one, but you can see, yeah. So these type of images you probably want, and I would say probably these type of images are like hard to actually generate. But yeah, you can use the brand colors, etc. So yeah, very cool here. I'm gonna select this for our campaign. Hit save. I'm not going to use any of the stock images. Suggested logo. Okay, so this pull it from the page. Select. Okay. So yeah, that kind of takes us through like all of the different assets. It didn't create an actual video. Yeah, so video it's not there, but I find the images was really cool. We had like a lot of flexibility with that, and the headlines and description text were so. I'm more impressed actually with the images. Maybe we can have like a better result if we have like better inputs for the headlines. Right now I kept them pretty generic. So that's it. I hope you found it helpful, and yeah, let me know what you're coming up with.